On the 8th of January 2019, I decided to take on my most difficult challenge yet. I want to get a Hardcore Ironman, the Dormant title, which is a title for completing the entire Telos slog. If you die on a Hardcore Ironman, you're done, so we've got to get this right on the first try. A link to the series playlist is in the description down below, and I hope you all enjoy. Third Barrows round on the account. Yeah, not bad. I think Aram's pieces would be good on the short term, and Forsaken Amulet, and I need weapons for defenders as well, so any of those things are good. That's sort of like the checklist of Barrows for me. Level 67 magic. That's why the Reaper's worth it. That's 5th Barrows round on the account. Last loot on the Reaper. Okay, nothing, but that's okay. We got a ton of runes though. Also got ourselves level 57 Slayer and 7 Reaper points. That's 68 magic coming in, 2 more levels until we could hypothetically equip a tier 70, except I don't have one. Okay, so I accidentally aggroed Dagonoth Prime, and I ran up to the top of the ladder, I escaped, I took my prayer off, and then 1500 damage after getting up there. So anyway, if you're on a Hardcore Ironman, just leave the prayer on because you will get hit like a good 3 seconds after you climb that ladder. I have no idea why. Another Reaper done, 10k Slayer XP, couple Reaper points, I'll take it. So I don't quite have the 48 construction requirement for medium pens, but I just realized I could actually just use my breeding pen as a medium pen, and then I can get started with sheep, and that's just a really good way to gain beans really quickly. So yeah, guess I'll be doing that. Also, level 48 farming, player-owned farms, absolutely OP. 42 quest points on an 1100 total account. I must say, I've pretty well outdone myself with not questing, and that changes in this episode. Not that we're gonna do like a ton of questing, but there are a number of quests that are extremely beneficial, and we're gonna get started. The first objective I've got my sights set on is Miscellania. In order to unlock Miscellania, I'm gonna need a couple things. First off, I need to do the Heroes quest. In order to do this, I'm gonna need level 53 fishing, level 53 cooking, as well as a lockpick. After that, I will also need to complete the Fremennik Trials quest, and for that, I'm gonna need a raw shark. Once I've got all those things done, I will then have access to the Throne of Miscellania quest, and I'll be good to go. 38 fishing coming in. Woohoo! That's level 40 fishing. I popped my Pvmer artifact, so half of the fish I catch are being auto-transported to the bank. It's pretty helpful. 43 fishing. Ooh, level 44 fishing. 45 fishing. Look at us go, boys. 46. Thanks for, wait, I just said thanks for 47 fishing. I have lost my mind. Level 48 fishing. All right, I'm tired of fishing. Let's go do some Barrows. Badoodle. Ah, never mind. I wasted it. 3 more on the Reaper. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be bolt wreckage. And just like that, we go back to fishing. Level 50 fishing. The big 5-0. Not bad. We're actually blitzing this. 51 fishing. An Aram's head. Is that good? I think that's good. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. I'm trying to think of tier 70. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. I'll take it. Aram's head first item on the account. Your boy goes back to back. Never mind. Your boy does not go back to back. Level 52 fishing. 1 more level to go. There it is. The lava eel. We're gonna take a quick break, get the clue scroll done from our Barrows Reaper. The first clue scroll completion on the account. It will be an elite. And then after that, it's time to get cooking. That's actually a really solid first clue. We got the alkables, we got the prayer potions, we got the royal dragon hide. Let's go. And by let's go, I mean let's go cook 1,000 trout. 52 cooking is the level needed for Desert Souls, so I feel like after we're done this quest series, it would be a perfect opportunity to go and unlock Menaphos. Desert Souls and Menaphos bait fishing will be my main source of food for the majority of this account. And just like that, we can now cook ourselves a lava eel, level 53 cooking. It's time to get the quest point requirement for Heroes quest, and then get it done. Shield of Arav quest, done. Merlin's Crystal done, that's a big 6 quest points. Gunner's Ground, previously known as Romeo and Juliet, complete. Goblin Diplomacy done, this quest takes about a minute and a half to do, and it's worth 5 quest points, so if you haven't done it, I would do it. There are a number of different ways to get a lockpick, but I decided I hate myself, so it's time to do some low-level hunter. If I have the attention span to get level 22, I'll be able to catch myself a young impling that has a very high chance of giving a lockpick. Level 18 hunter, 2 more levels till this gets, well, about twice as fast, so pretty fired up for that. That's level 19 hunter coming in. I just got a prayer level training hunter with a bone crusher, so there we go. Level 45 prayer. Whew, 20 hunter done. I swear that took like 2 hours. Level 21 Hunter, 1 level until we can catch young implings for a lockpick. Okay, 22 Hunter, we can now go to Pro. Barehanded catching young impling. That's the plan. Let's do it. All right, let's hope for beginner's luck. I don't want to have to catch 10 of these. And that's second try. Easy lockpick done. We now have everything we need to complete the hero's quest, so it's time to get it done. This is one of the goals we set our sights on in the very first episode, and I'm pretty excited to be there. If you're cooking a lava eel on a fire or a range, wouldn't the lava eel cook itself in the lava? I'll be taking your gloves, thank you very much. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? We are so close to Miscellania, I can taste it. I literally need to kill water fiends, get a raw shark, I can do Fremennik Trials, and then that's the last requirement. I've got all the stat recs, I've got everything else. That is the end of the Heroes quest. Bunch of XP and lamps. We have access to the Heroes Guild. Let's use these lamps here. Go. I doubt I get too many levels here because it's mostly stats I'm pretty high in, but let's do it. And there we go. Tell me I get at least 1 level. I'm hoping for at least 1. And yeah, 2 range levels, fire making level as well. Heroes quest complete. That's level 60 farming. I have a prediction to make. I have a feeling in a couple episodes, farming is going to be my highest level, and I also would expect it to be my first 99. I don't know how I feel about it. They've made it really easy, but I'll take it. The Fremennik Trials quest requires an elusive raw shark. With my current stats, the best way for me to get that is to go into the ancient cavern and try and take on some water fiends. My stats are extremely low, so we're going to have to play this very safe. So it's time to jump into the ancient cavern and get It's time to do barbarian training. Haven't done this in probably 15 years. You hatchet logs in the area, add the bones to a long dead barbarian hero. Turn the bones. So the caves need to done. Okay, that's better. I am officially now a barbarian, kind of. These water fiends are extremely tanky, especially with me just having a Gothic staff, but this is the best way forward for me to get myself a raw shark, so we're gonna stick to it. It might take 3 or 4 trips, but if we're lucky, we'll be out of here in no time. We go until we run out of food, or we get the drop we need. I'm stressing hard here, boys. This is, raw lobster? No, it's the same. I think that's the same drop rate as the raw shark. Oh well, it's okay. Between the first and second trips, it's time to make the first ever prayer potions on the account. Stat boosting prayers should help make this a little bit less terrible, and now we go back. Don't die. Oh no, I aggroed 3 of them. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Hold up. Get out! Teleporto! Ooh, 69 magic, not bad. And more importantly, I didn't die to 3 water fiends. Whoo! Speak of the devil! The raw shark has entered the building. I teleport out without picking it up. Whoo! All right, let's get trials done. Let's get Miscellania unlocked. That is a beautiful drop to see on the floor. Forgot about the 25 fletching wreck. Got that done in no time at all. And now it's time to start the quest. In order of most to least difficult, for bosses that I've no fooded, definitely it would be no food, Koshai the Deathless, 4 phases. And then after that, 1k Telos, no food. And then after that, Rago Duo, no food. Without a doubt. There we go, Fremennik Trials quest complete. We now have access to the islands of Miscellania, Asteria, and Waterbirth Island. That's actually incorrect because you can get to Waterbirth before doing the quest, but now it's free, so I'll take it. It's time to unlock Miscellania. With Miscellania on the horizon, and because I plan on starting doing Viswax and Rune Shop runs every day, I'm starting to think about how I'm going to make the majority of my money. There's an AFK thieving route with safe cracking, there's a mining and smithing route that I thought I was going to take earlier on the account, and then the most enticing route thus far, I think, would be the Slayer route. It's very easy to get a black mask, and it'd be a very good way to train my combat stats up as well. So I think that's going to be my route to fund the account. It'll also give me access to a number of different creatures and a lot of the content in the game. That being said, for now, I've managed to make myself over 1 million coins just from alching the random stuff I've got, and that'll do. In 3, in 2, in 1, we have completed the Throne of Miscellania quest. I have been waiting for this since the day I made this account. Literally since day 1. It's time to get some Herbler XP, absolutely full on there. I'm going to put 1 million coins in the coffer, and we're actually not going to do the follow-up quest that gives you 50% more workers, as I don't have the 75k a day to put in the coffer. I want all of the money I have going into Herbler, and we'll do the follow-up quest a little later on once we've proper started Slayer. With Miscellania unlocked, it's time to share my super secret herblore method that's going to take me all the way to the promised land. This is the method I'm going to be leaning on extremely heavily to get all the way to overloads and beyond. It all revolves around player-owned farms. First off, I'm going to take one Snapdragon. If I combine one Snapdragon with one single Chinchompa residue, which is extremely common and easy to get, that's going to get me an Invention Potion as well as 175 herblore experience. And at level 87, I can add a Spider Fang to it. Spider Fangs are also extremely easy to get, and that's going to get me an additional 220 herblore experience. That means that for every single Snapdragon I can get my hands on, with no other buffs or boosts or anything at all, I'm getting myself 395 experience. In order to do this, I'm going to need Chinchompas as well as spiders. Conveniently, Deadly Red Spiders will get you the player-owned farm spider, and it's one of the best training methods I've got access to at my level. So let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone, work on our stats, and hopefully find ourselves some spiders. Level 61 attack. Let's go. I just got an egg! Oh my god, where is it? Where's it? It's in my invent. Oh my, I've literally been here for 12 minutes. Just short of an hour in, and we just got ourselves our second unchecked spider egg. With the mining and smithing rework and my current stats, I'm able to make Bainite weaponry, which scales up to tier 74. Because of this, I'm working on level 70 attack and defense, and I'm gonna leave strength as is for now. At a certain point, I'll balance it out, but it's not nearly as important at this point. I did another couple hours trying to get a third spider egg, as I actually can't check them yet, and there's not a bad chance that they're both the same gender, which does not turn into a proper breeding pair. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. But still, I was getting over 300k combat XP an hour, so it wasn't a complete waste of time, and we've got our 2 eggs. I'm gonna get the farming level to check them later tonight, and hopefully we'll end up with a proper breeding pair. If not, we can either go back, or we can try a different route. I bet you guys thought you'd make it through an episode without mining and smithing. It's never gonna happen. That's level 74, level 75, and level 76 smithing, working my way up towards 80 and beyond. Now that I'm level 62 farming, I can finally start growing Snapdragons. I won't be starting them just yet, as there are a number of farming boosts that I'm going to want before to optimize the amount of herbs I can get out of each seed. At the same time, Snapdragon seeds are very hard to come by, and we need to figure out a way to get hundreds, if not thousands of them. 64 farming means I can now breed and raise spiders, so it's time to see what we're working with. That's a female. Please male. Come on, please male, please male. So we've got our spiders, but you need 40 construction for medium pens. So I thought we'd take it to the player on house and start bashing some tables. I'll see you guys when we're done. This should be the last invent of tables. I don't have a butler or anything yet, and I don't even have enough planks to merit having a butler. And if you turn your attention to my coin pouch, I'm down to 23 KGP. So I think in the next video, we may need to set a slight objective of making a couple million coins. I've decided I'm going to take a shot at my 2 female spiders adopting. It's possible to happen, but there's no bad luck protection. So I could get it in a day, or it could take literally a month. In the meantime, I'm going to be farming beans to work towards getting the trapper. You can send off the trapper every 6 hours, and he'll come back with unchecked animals for you. It's going to be a really good way to get both spiders and the Chinchompas. I've found myself a way to get not only a sign of life, but a portent of life on my Hardcore Ironman account without doing any combat or training divination. We're going to investigate that in the next episode, and that's going to be absolutely critical to all of the bossing I'm going to be doing on this account.